set up over here to get ready for the outside challenge again. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Christie Technology Screens. So today, waiting for a few things to come in to finish off the gaming room or start on some of the gaming room. I got bored. And usually when I get bored and thinking about, the last two screen paints we're going to be working on are going to be, well, the blue that has that color shifting technology is done. It's already finished. It's done. It's just got to pass this outside demonstration and it gets a label. I can do that on Sunday. The invisible technology we have, I have to wait for that surface to get here because we need to do that on an official size surface, and that surface is not here until 9 o'clock, so that's not going to happen probably until Monday. So I got some other things I have to do. So with those two being the only two screen paints left and they're done, as for the professionals, they're already finished. They're downstairs. I just have to do a demonstration to coat those to a surface, which I haven't had time to do. I thought that I would just design the screen paint strictly for my Christie projector. I love Christie projectors. I mean, I think Christie projectors are the best projectors I've ever had. I stand by and live by my LW 505 Christie. I think that's amazing. So I decided to design a dedicated screen paint for the Christie projector, which is right here. You're seeing right now. I'm going to rewind the video back a little bit so you can watch it. I got a few things I got to take care of in the next room, and you can see the technology just made. We made this about a half an hour ago. This was designed, so get a chance to check it out. And like I said, I wanted this for something dedicated. Actually, I may make another one dedicated, more of a different, interesting version. But like I said, this is what I have for now. So I'm gonna go take care of this business in here. There's right there. Like I said, just designed today about an hour ago. Look, finally here. I've been waiting to get these things, my Willy Wonka bananas. I gotta wipe this off. And I'm going to be installing the chasers into my arcade room today. Just got them in. So like I said, this technology was developed. I got bored. So like I said, we're done after that. We have no more screen paints to make. So I was just thinking about, you know what? I would love to have a dedicated screen paint for my Christie. And here it is right here. An hour later, bingo, there it is. We have the two spray-on professional applications. These are going to be sold in 5-gallon containers for companies. We'll be showing those off next week. We have them already done downstairs. Got to get them done. And got an interesting announcement probably to make around Tuesday about a big contract we're signing. Something really big. Yeah, it's going to involve some professional technology we're working on, but you'll get a chance to see it. But this right here is dedicated. I love Christie projectors. I do. I said to the death, you know what? Out of all the projectors I own, this is my favorite projector out of all of them. So, decided to design something for it. Since I'm going to be doing the challenge outside, I might as just install the rest of my LED lights because I have more LED lights supposed to go to that screen outside. So I'm gonna get those installed right now. And then later on today, probably tomorrow, we're supposed to still do the visible technology screen. Like I said, I'm waiting for the surface to get here. I ordered this nice surface for this demonstration and it's not here yet. So I'm not gonna spray it tonight. I'm probably gonna spray it tomorrow because I need that for my computer monitor. So let me show you a little bit more on it. Let me see. Let me stand in front of the projector real quick. You see the odd color of it? There it is. Haven't had a chance to play around with it at all. Let's see how the blue levels come on. I don't even know where to go. I've done some of these. Okay, let's go to this right here and see what pops up. That should be good. I get a chance to test out some of the white levels on it. All right, we're going to install these where? Which ones are these? These are outdoor. These are chasers. Oh, white levels are fantastic. That's good. That is really good. Now, I don't know what's going on with eBay, but the 505s, there was somebody selling 505s on there. They were definitely selling 505s. Look, this is how you know if you got chasers. See that right there? Those are chasers right there. And then you got weatherproof. These are weatherproof over here. But yeah, I don't know what went on with the 505s, but they were on eBay. They're gone. They're not there at all. So I don't know what went on, but they're gone. I seen one over there for 500. Got one for 900. You want it brand new? This projector's $5,000 brand new. So I went online to see exactly if I wanted to buy another one of these projectors. If I can't go through eBay or Amazon, Amazon doesn't have them. And I checked on a couple of sites. They're around $4,000 to $5,000 for this projector I have behind me. I got it for $500 with the remote control. The lamps, depending if you get them brand new, if you get them brand new, the originals about $260. But still, that's not bad because I've seen much worse than that. I've seen barcode lamps going for $1,500. So $270 for a lamp, I'll pay that with no problem, especially if it's the original. I don't have to worry about having any problems, some grinding noise or burn smells coming from it. I'd rather just pay the $260. But these lamps, like I said, take forever to burn out because my projector's at 28 in brightness and it's in eco mode. It's like quiet. Listen to it. Oh, I got the fans running in here. You can't hear my fans running right now. Oh, they even have the sound bar on. The sound bar even on? Yeah, it's not on. The sound bar even hooked up. Let me see. I'll get the volume down on me. Let me see. Here we go, right? So that's what I'm saying, that, you know, the time it takes a company, we're going to do certified, we're going to do 11 certified screens again, so just for fun. All right, these are the whatchamacallit, these are weatherproof. All right, these are going outside. Oh yeah, you're heighten the white level like crazy on this technology. So like I said, God blesses me with the knowledge of me to build and design this stuff. And it takes us no time at all to design new technology. Like I was blessed to be to go in and obsolete all my old technology and bring out something new. Redesign all my technology all over again. That's why I tell companies, don't bother trying to steal from me because we can obsolete anything we give you and we can actually make a whole new version of it and basically make it worthless. So play fair. Don't try to cheat us, which I don't like to be cheated. Or we'll obsolete the technology and bring out something better and you won't be able to buy it because you'll have a band against us. We'll have a band against you. Sorry, wrong way around. All right. And I had that happen to me before too.
From selecting the perfect release.
I had a company we had a contract with. They tried to do us dirty in the contract. And they figured they had the best that we had to have. What was my line I used on them? I said, why do you fight for the crumbs under the table when you have a full course meal above you? And we obsoleted the technology. That's why I try to explain to companies that you can't steal from me because I can obsolete my own technology and bring it back even better than what it was for, which I did it twice. I did it one time. We had an incident overseas with the contract we had for 10 years on a Digital 1 crystal screen paint, and I was locked into that contract. I developed the company on a digital 4K crystal onyx, and we actually, that's when we had black technology, and we obsoleted that contract to get out of that because all was going well until they started stealing from me. And when you start doing that, I warn companies, you go and even smile on my face and be shitey about it, don't worry. I'll upset your stuff. Everything you have will be worth nothing. And I'll turn around and design something completely different, bring a new company in, and you can't touch me. So that's why I said, you be fair, I'll be fair. So we've had a few people that try to do that. And the second time, the company's being sold. Crystal Edge is being sold. So I have another company being designed, but y'all don't know the names or anything about it, and you're not supposed to. All that's secret. Even the investors don't even know. But the technology you're seeing before you is technology that will be embedded into it. Like the wallpaper projection screens and maybe a motorized tension projection screen and a inflatable screen, which I would like to have an inflatable screen in my name. I would basically not use the inflatable screen blueprints that they have now. I would completely reconstruct the entire thing. Because there are so many ways they can improve that screen. And I've actually inflated a few of them and didn't like it. There's a few things on screens that need to be fixed. It can make it much easier for the customers to be able to use or utilize. So some few things are going to be changing when we start developing new screens. Like for instance, if I'm selling a motorized projection screen from my company, you are not going to be buying one of them wavy screens. All my screens will be tension and they will be affordable. Because once you get a tension screen, you can't go back to any other screen. You just can't. That tension screen comes down flat every single time. And that's what you want. And that's fantastic if you have ultra short throw. Because ultra short throw has to lay on a flat surface. On a wavy screen, you get that wave in there, that wave is going to come up on your image. Yeah. So every company out there that has a tension screen wants to charge you 7, 8, 9. This is for like 90-inch screen. If you want 120-inch in the tension, talking about a couple $1,000 easily. So that's what I want to do. And that's really part of the new company, which I can't talk to or explain to or tell you anything about. But I can show you some. You get a chance to see a glimpse of the technology we're working on. That's where Phoenix technology comes into play. Yep. So now you know a little more. So I decided, got bored. Let me design, I don't know, it took me about an hour to design something dedicated for the Christie projectors. And it's interesting too because I have emails in my account from Optima. Did you know that? Optima contacted my company many years ago when they came back with that Optima 2000 lumen, was it 2000 lumen 4K projector they came out with? They wanted me to construct a screen for them for their showroom to make their projectors look good. Yeah, with all kinds of interesting offers. I've got NDAs sitting in my account that have not been signed by companies that just didn't work out the way I wanted to work out. The same thing I tell companies, if you're going to steal from me, well, easy. I can design this stuff within hours. We can obsolete everything, put everything back in. I already have backups on everything I design. No idea why they get greedy. You never understand. And I'll sit there right at the table and tell them before I sign that contract. You do know I can obsolete my stuff, right? I'm just want to let you know. If you don't think you have everything, don't think you got everything. My favorite line is I tell them every time before I sign a contract. Why fight under the crumbs under the table when you're missing the full course meal above? But then what'll happen is, once they mess up, they'll get a ban from my company. I'll send a letter saying contract's canceled, ban, you can't buy anything from us. And then 2 days later, I'll bring up technology that's way beyond what they're used to seeing. They can't touch it. They can't have it. Okay, so I'm going to put chasers upstairs in the gaming room. I got how I'm going to set that up. That's going to be pretty nice. I'm going to have it look like the screen is actually charging up. I'm going to do that right there. And outside, since we're going to be outside today doing the challenge again, I'm going to be setting up the rest of my LED lights. Oh, man, that screen outside is freaking gorgeous. Man, I was seriously thinking about not doing the other screen. That screen, oh, man. Oh, by the way, a customer came by the house today. Yeah. I actually lived in my old stomping grounds, my old neighborhood. And real cool, nice dude, man. Real nice guy. Came by and picked up his paint. So he's actually going to be getting the 135-inch screen I have on my deck. Because I had a 135-inch Elite screen out there. And I thought to myself, I'm going to trash this screen and throw it in the trash because I'm not taking it. Can't use it. I'm building a customized one. So we got to talking out there. And he said he don't mind being on camera. So we got to talking out there. He got the gamer paint. We got to talking out there, and I was like, well, you can take it. Actually, I gave him a Christie projector. When he came down, I gave him, I think, an LXW, one of the projectors. I had 10 of these projectors, so I gave him one so he can set up for his outside setup. And I'm going to help him out with a project on building his screen, utilizing our screen paint. And he's going to take the 135. He don't mind being recorded when that's done. By then, I'll have my second shot already in. And he came over, real nice guy and all. He already had his second shot, like I said, when people see a distance from me. And I'll feel a lot more comfortable once I get my other shot in. I'm only one shot short. So once that passes on, we'll get that screen reconstructed. And then I'm going to take that apart and give that to him and then show him how to repaint the screen. And you're going to see more and more of these demonstrations pop up, more of them, of people looking at our screen, especially in showroom displays. That's what the big talk is going to be, probably maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, about seeing our screens in commercials, in showrooms, on displays, for everybody to look at, for everybody to see, for everybody to admire. Look how beautiful that looks, man. I love those Christies, boy. Look how white the white levels are. That is absolutely gorgeous. 1 hour. That's it. All right, these are the weatherproof. These are going outside. We got to do these today. I want to do these before we go outside today for the test. The beautiful thing about it is my customers benefit because they get advanced technology that would cost them $5,000 and $6,000 easily. They can turn anything they want to a high-performance projection screen. They can even pick up contrast. Well, the screens can't pick up contrast, and they fake their demonstrations. Look at the black level on that. Beautiful. All right, these are going to stand for changers. There's my screen, man. So we're going to do a segment on the website where we're going to go to Amazon and we're going to pick up cheap stuff. Cheap projection screens, coat them with our technology, and we're going to use them to actually go side by side to $4,000, $5,000 projection screens. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be actually doing that probably around August. We're going to be doing it by end of August. Yeah, we're going to just go to Amazon and buy some real cheap setup screens, coat them, and make them look like this. I'm also going to be contacting Christie corporations and showing them the technology we have here that's making their old outdated projector look absolutely amazing. Now, I wouldn't mind designing dedicated screens for them. I love Christie. Yeah, I love Christie. That's a beautiful projector. That's why I gave them a Christie. So when you put this on, that's it. And they're affordable. Very affordable, not expensive. Barcode projectors are still expensive. Ronco projectors, still expensive. Christie projectors, not that expensive. Very reasonable. Should we get a meter test out here? I think we shall. The meter right here. See what we got going on in the room. Peeking at. Perfect. Going down. Oops, sorry, my back took the wrong direction. Now, since we can develop screen paint so fast, and then we have backup proof of all test demonstrations, all done live, showing the product, especially against other certified screens, because that's what they're really interested in. They would pay somewhere between $250,000 to $500,000 for a technology that can blow out another screen. Did you know that? All we have to do is develop it, run the tests underneath of it, put the patent pendings on top of it, lock the screen in all with a bunch of paperwork by our lawyers, send them over a sample, let them test it out, see how they like it under their projectors. Now keep in mind, when they use this stuff, they're going to use it on their top grade projectors. We're using this on their bottom end projectors. Projectors they don't even sell, they don't even make anymore. They trash these projectors. They take these projectors and they throw them in a landfill. We take their landfill projectors and we make them look like this. So we can promise a company that we can make a product within a half an hour, show outstanding test results off of it, and use it on their landfilled old projectors that they wouldn't even look twice to use. And meanwhile, if they hit this thing with an 8K or a 16K projector, which they probably will because that's what Christie's running to, it's going to, boom, look freaking amazing. And that's an easy $500,000 into my banking account within the hours, probably in the hours how I'm developing this technology. Because we can make those projectors, the landfill projectors, look good. What do you think is going to happen when they hit that thing with an 8K or one of them high performance projectors? That's the path that I'm going to. Engineering technology for big companies. That's why there's no point in going out and getting their high-tech projectors and doing a demonstration. Let's go get their landfill projectors. They're the ones that companies get. They get the projector, it's old, and they discontinue it. And they pile these projectors up. You see them at auctions, you see them on eBays on giant pallets. That's where these projectors come from. They're old projectors from companies that don't want them anymore because they got newer projectors in, and they take these projectors and they trash them. Because they figure they're outdated. They're not outdated, the screens are outdated. That's the problem. Saving millions of dollars. You're talking about saving you hundreds. I save companies, I'll be saving countries millions of dollars. They can still use their outdated projectors and still get a beautiful image. The big picture. There you go. So now you know what we're working on. A big picture. But the whole squabble back and forth with Jamie, lawyers will squash that nonsense sooner or later. They're going to squash that. We got bigger plans right now we're working on. Much bigger plans. We got to be outside. I'm happy about it. I'm really excited. I'm going to get outside and play. Still got a little more to do. All right, so we got the white levels down pat. Told you a little about what's going on behind closed doors. I can tell you a little bit, not everything. Let's go over something else. What's this right here? Balloon, how balloons, oh, I watched that a lot of stuff. I like how it's made. I watch stuff like that, how it's made. How balloons are made. Oh, I did specifications on this projector. I was way off on the specifications. The projector's contrast ratio isn't 4,000, it's actually 2,000. You can go to projectorcentral.com, look up the model of our projector, we get all the information from there. So that's what actually, it's actually 2,000. I'm thinking it was like 4,001, but it's only 2,001. As I said before, contrast demonstrations are supposed to be displayed in a fully lit environment. Not supposed to do them in the dark. LG demonstration. Oh, and by the way, Jamie, that screen in the room, that's not black. That screen's gunmetal. That's a dark gunmetal screen, but that screen's not black. Because that's gunmetal technology, now the screen. It's just very dark version. You thought the screen was black. That's not black, it's actually gunmetal. It's just a very dark gunmetal. Just to let you know. How the white levels are. Make sure I heighten them real high on this one. Now, this was designed to show any company, projector company, if you have a projector, we can actually design a screen to heighten the technology on even your old projectors. Sorry, we're not supporting knockoffs. I've been down that road already with 242. I've had a company contact me with a knockoff projector before it even came out. Valve projectors, yes. Should we email on that one too? Contacted us on basically developing the technology for their showroom again. We turned them down because I wanted to see the projector first. I'm not sticking my name on anything unless I can see what the projector can do. Sure enough, they wouldn't send us the projector, so we didn't send them the paint. I forgot the end of the video, huh? Let's see what else we got going on here. And that's one either. Wow. Now, I'm not going to bother testing this product against this. It's not going to do well. I can tell it from the door. We're going to do certifies only on this one. He's not going to do well on this. There's no point. Oh, another thing too, my projector wasn't discontinued in 2012, found that out today too. 2014, it was actually manufactured and sold, launch date was in 2011, and it was discontinued in 2014. So we got all that cleared up too. So I'm going to be on eBay buying up Christie old projectors. Let's see if I can run against this thing. That looks absolutely beautiful. Imagine coming home to that. I can't wait to finish off the rest of my Phoenix screens. I can't wait to finish them off. I'm already going, I'm done.
It's a hard day to make history.
Everyone's going bonkers, look.
Nice.
Outstanding.
That is incredible.
Not too much.
Too much class? What's this thing?
I can't wait to get the backyard done. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna build me a monster of a freaking projection screen. You thought that 180 inch was a monster? Well, wait till you see what I'm building back there. It is going to be a freaking monster. 250 inch, 235.1 black screen. This thing is going to be crazy. I even got a landscaper coming in to cut the backyard, trim everything just right. We'll be running cables, wires, tubes. I got sub speakers coming in there. We plant them on the ground. This thing's gonna be a monster when I get done with it. Pacific Rim on this thing is going to be massive. That's what I want. I'm watching Godzilla off it, Pacific Rim. Man, just about anything I can off this bad boy. I cannot wait. Now I'm still going to be doing the charity screen paints. I told you before, I'm going to be custom designing a screen paint for charity to feed the homeless. That we are going to do. All proceeds will go to feeding the homeless. And that's going to be linked to a contract or basically advertising. It's going to be more advertising or offline because the fellow's going to be setting it up. It's going to allow us to be able to get out there and get that exposure for that screen so we can bring in more donations to help other people out. Once I get settled in, right now I'm applying for a corporate license. When I get all taken care of, I plan to do a lot of charity work. A lot of charity work. It needs to be done. It has to be done. It should be done. I That's the first thing people get, like, oh yeah, you're gonna get a lot of money. We're just gonna be out there. No, I'm not gonna be partying. And then I do a little travel from A to B. Go down and check out some places out before I die. Get a chance to see what the other countries look like, how they celebrate life. I'm not a party person, not into jewelry, I'm not in expensive clothes, none of that stuff. I like technology. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much my world, technology. But no, all that other stuff, I don't go to clubs and parties and stuff like that. No, I'm good. I don't need any of that. I'm happy just basically just sitting down, listen to Christian music, get something to eat. That's my life right there. Not in all that partying stuff. I'm not even gonna own an expensive car.
Be the base jumping, teeth whitening, ass throwing, dessert ordering, calculator you wanna be.
I'm basically gonna get my my land, which I want 4 acres of land. And the house I'm looking at is a 6,000 square feet home. That's what I'm planning to get. And a bunch of freaking, what's the thing? Alpacas. I want 2 alpacas. I like alpacas. A couple dogs. I got 1 cat now. That's it. Simple life. That's it. I spend most of my time basically doing charity work. I need to find, there's a Christie 551. I want that projector so bad. That's 5,500 lumens, but it's laser. Which I'm curious. I've seen a few people that got them, and they got a Christie Ultra Short Throw. Which I want to get one of those too, really bad. I like to get the Ultra Short Throw Christie. I know it's got to have lens shift in it. It's got to have lens shift in it. I know that for a fact. All right, so guys, you guys are watching this. I got to get set up with all my equipment and everything in the back so I can get that screen set up. And I still have to run the rest of the LED lights for the screen because I only got 1/2 of one side done. So I got to run the LED lights for the other side of the screen. So I'm going to get that done. And you guys can watch this, and I'll finish off everything back here. trace the whole doorway with this thing. All right, trying to keep track of cat. Door's open. Cat gotta be somewhere. He likes to jump off the balcony. Don't ask me why. I've never seen a cat thrilled to jump off 11-foot balcony. But I guess that's his thing now. So.
Last week, this guy never stole this package off my porch. Because this doorbell camera doesn't just record crime, it prevents it. If your doorbell doesn't do this, you need a Vivint Smart Security System. Learn more at
Let's put something else on.
After
I'll
all
take
that
care of that.
learning,
Let's hit some white snow dogs. Let me see the white levels come out on the technology. Ooh, that's right. You're right there. time. On the deck, mess up the agenda. No sooner than I let her go outside, she jumped the ledge. So I'll be back. I gotta go around the back of the house, grab the cat, bring her back in. Jump the ledge. I know how she's getting out now, so that's good. Got an idea on how she's doing it. She's not jumping the entire 11 feet. She's going in between the railings and doing it, so I gotta move out the entire frame, which I gotta take out anyway. Seal that area off. She can't jump it anymore. Man, I swear. What am I? Where's that? In the middle of the demonstration, got things to do. I'm gonna go off back to the cat. Ugh. Alright, now, going back and finish reading my lead lights. She's going to stay put. I don't have any problems with that.
World's tallest, fastest, longest, silver rare coaster. The Jersey Devil Coaster S.
All right, people, I'm about done here. I got to finish setting up our back. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration on the new technology. It's just something I'm going to be playing around with, okay? It's nothing going to be coming out anytime soon, but something playing around with dedicated for Christie projectors. Gotta go. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.